All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call Haloyam Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and their elders of Great Millstone who have taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so what I want to just get into, man, is some news, man, to let you know what's going on, to let you know what time we're living in, to let you know that prophecy is popping off like crazy, man. All right, now you have Iran shooting missiles at NATO members. All right, Iran shooting missiles at Turkey now, man. Hey, yo, listen, man. This is getting ready to be an all-out third world war, like the true prophets and the true servants of the Lord have been prophesying, man. All right, which are the Israelites of Great Millstone and the ones that teach in like manner. You understand? All right, we've been telling you that World War III is coming, man. All right, week in and week out. For years and years and years, man. All right, so let's get into it. I got two articles here. This is gonna be quick. All right, just to let you know what's happening, what's popping off. All right. So it says NATO defenses shoot down Iranian missile fired toward Turkey. Defense ministry says. All right. It says Turkey's defense ministry said on Wednesday, which is today, that a ballistic missile launched from Iran towards its airspace was intercepted by NATO defense systems. All right, marking a first in the conflict with Iran. A senior NATO military official confirmed to Fox News Digital that the alliance conducted the interception. Turkey's head of communications, all right, Burhan Netanyahu said that the missile was detected after it crossed into Iraqi and Syrian airspace before it was intercepted by NATO units in the Eastern Mediterranean. All right, Turkey's resolve and capacity to ensure the security of our country and our esteemed nation remain at the highest level. All necessary steps to defend Turkish territory and airspace will be taken without hesitation, Duran said. All right, Duran said in a statement posted on X, adding that the country's response to any potential hostile acts would be in accordance with international law. We reiterate our warning to all parties to refrain from steps that could escalate tensions in the region and lead to the spread of the conflict to a wider area. All right, which is going to happen. This is eventually going to be war. Every nation, man. All right, every nation, man. All right, I just brought it out in my last lesson. All right, that the Lord, let's get it again, man. Bump it. All right. Joel, the 3rd chapter. All right, when the Lord said he gonna bring all nations. All right, I just get straight to the point. Joel 2, Joel 3 and 2. It says, I will gather all nations and will bring them into the bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. So all these nations are going to be gathered for this third world war, man. All right, which is what we've been prophesying unto you. We've been telling you, man. You know, and this should be giving everybody more faith, seeing that these prophecies are coming to pass, man. You know? Like, yeah, bro, this is what we've been prophesying is happening, man. You know? All right, let's get back into this article, all right? It says Turkey's defense ministry issued a similar warning, saying that every step taken to defend our territory and airspace will be taken resolutely. All right, and without hesitation, we remind all parties that we reserve the right to respond to any hostile actions against our country, it said. All right, Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan reportedly spoke with Abbas Araghchi, all right, after the incident and conveyed his displeasure, according to Reuters, all right, which cited a Turkish diplomatic source. All right, so you see what's happening, what's going on, man. All right, this is from Fox News. This is coming from today. All right, published March 4th. All right, today's March 4th, right? Yep. All right, published March the 4th. All right, 2026. You can read the rest of this article, Fox News. All right. All right, so just to let you know what's happening. All right, I got the other article here that also report on it. All right, from Al Jazeera. All right, it says it says breaking. It says Iranian missile headed towards Turkish airspace. All right, so it says NATO defenses destroy missile fired from Iran over Mediterranean. All right, Turkey. All right. Defense Ministry says missile destroyed as it approached Turkish airspace after crossing Iraq and Syria. Now you have, also Saudi Arabia. I reported on it. All right, that might enter into this war, man. All right, they're on the edge if they're going to enter this war or not. Everything's coming to pass, man. All right, it says a ballistic missile fired from Iran and heading into Turkish airspace after passing over Syria and Iraq has been destroyed by NATO air defense systems. All right, the Turkish Ministry of National Defense says it was not clear where the missile was aimed. All right, it says a ballistic munition launched from Iran was detected passing through Iraqi and Syrian airspace and heading toward Turkish airspace. It said the same thing in the last article. It says was engaged in a timely manner by NATO air and missile defense assets, all right, stationed in the eastern Mediterranean and rendered inactive. All right, the ministry said in a statement on Wednesday. All right, it said there was no casualties or injuries, adding that Ankara reserves, all right, the right to respond to any hostile actions against it, while warning parties to refrain from escalating the conflict. All right, but things are going to escalate. It's the Lord's will, all right, to make this thing escalate. Something is going to happen real stupid, bro. Something wild is gonna pop off and happen that just gonna say, the nations are gonna just say fuck it, bro. The Lord's will and his determination is to gather the nations, man, and to assemble the kingdoms. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. The way the Lord is going to make it play, I don't know how, the Lord still has to make it play out to where, you're going to have Russia bomb the hell out of Iran. Excuse me, not Iran, Israel, man, because that's prophecy. Ezekiel the 38th chapter. Russia and all of Russia's allies are going to swallow and engulf the land of Israel with nuclear fire, man, and also America. Ezekiel the 38th chapter is getting ready to pop off and happen, man. And if I'm not mistaken, I read that now China and Russia are involved by Russia's feeding Iran intelligence, man. Russia's feeding Iran intelligence, and I forgot what they said China was doing, all right, to help Iran, But now you got these are countries that are allied nations with Iran that are enemies to Israel and the US, man, and NATO. So this thing's about to break out real crazy, man. Like we've been prophesying and telling you, man. We warned you. We told you. So whether you like it or not, believe it or not, whether you want it to happen or not, it's going to happen because it's prophecy. The Lord said, my word shall not return unto me void. The Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai has spoken it. All right? For the Lord Yahweh has spoken it, man. All right? So just to, to let you know what's happening, what's popping off, this is going to be, this was some quick news to give y'all, man, to let you know what's going on. All right? You ain't got to read the whole article. All right? Now you got Iran shooting missiles toward Turkey, All right? So with that being said, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Rat Dazad, this was edifying. all right, to let you know you receive this, man, and take it, all right? So call Halayim, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Quitash. On to the next one, all right? Shalom.